You're listening to the Scandalous Beauty Podcast, a makeup and beauty show hosted by Erin Bainham. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm interviewing Joelle Phillips, who is a photographer, a makeup artist, and an entrepreneur. She created a line of liquid highlighters called OMGlo, and today we're just going to talk through all of that. Now, I reached out to JoJo because she had a viral video that went crazy on Instagram, and they took it down, and then she put it back up and it went crazy again. So I had to highlight JoJo and get her story out there. Not that it isn't already out there, because it's huge, but I had to talk about this because I mentioned this in another podcast that I have called Upgrade Your Influence. And one of the episodes that I have is called If You Don't, a Basic Chick Will. And the thing about it is, I think there are times where we don't try to do things. We don't take opportunities or try to, step out because we think we're not qualified, or we don't have time, or we think there are other people that could do it better, or we don't want to be judged. And then along comes this somebody who doesn't have the receipts, who is nowhere near as qualified as you might have been, or maybe they are, but they took the chance. They took the opportunity. They made it happen for them. And then you're sitting back and looking at yourself like, why didn't I do that? And I love that Joelle saw this opportunity. I mean, it happened, and this video went crazy, and she's like, I'm going to do better than just showing you how to do it. I'm going to make it for you. And I think that is phenomenal. So I had to bring her on the show to talk that through. So we recorded this episode a couple of weeks ago. At the time, her business had only been open for a little over a week. It'd been like 9 days. So OMGlo comes in 5 different shades, and they're all available right now on OMGloCosmetics.com or OMGlo Cosmetics.com. So we're going to talk about a lot. We have a lot of links and products and all that to talk about. So if you want to find out more, you can come on over to the show notes at scandalousbeautyonline.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Erin Bainham, and I'm on YouTube and Facebook at Scandalous Beauty. All right, here we go. Hey, JoJo.
Yo.
How are you? How you doing?
I'm wonderful. Thank you.
That's so good. So I'm excited to have you here. And I just really wanted to talk about basically how you had this journey from photographer to makeup artist to entrepreneur. So go ahead and tell us how you got started with photography.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me. This is amazing. Well, I started photography very young. Like my mom gave me a camera when I was 5, and I never really put it down. So I always had it. I'd always been interested in photography because, again, my mom taught fashion. So I'd always been into pretty things, pretty people, clothes, and things like that. So I had just always gravitated towards that media of being creative that way. So I went to college for photography, and I pursued fashion and beauty, and I kind of had always stuck with it. But I always in the forefront loved makeup too. So I would do makeup here and there, never really considering it a career because I loved photography so much. But photography, I had always done it. I still do.
Which I was going to ask. I was like, so are you still a practicing photographer, or did you just make the leap into artistry, or?
No, I really would feel incomplete. Like my camera's looking at me right now. Like my Canon is like, hey, are you going to pick me up sometime soon? But no, I still have the urge to shoot, and I still do. Like my product, which we'll talk about, I'm pretty sure soon. I did those. So I'm still a photographer. I will photography till I die.
Understood. That's awesome. You can tell that it is your home. You sound really enthusiastic about it, which is awesome. Well then, so when did you actually make that shift into artistry?
Okay, that's a funny story. Okay, so I never wanted to be makeup artist like professionally because like back in DC where we met originally, I
Mm-hmm.
knew so many amazing makeup artists and I never wanted to step on anyone's toes because I just like I couldn't compete. I always felt like I couldn't be as good the as Warren and Rennie Vasquez and Kim Gray. We knew
Yeah.
so many amazing makeup artists in DC, and I'm like, I'm just here to watch you guys and take pictures of the pretty faces that you paint. I don't want to step on anybody's toes
Right.
at
Yep.
all. But 2 years ago, actually 2 years next month, I was I'm helping a friend do makeup for a fashion show, and one of the makeup artists showed up, and she asked me how much I charge. I go, oh no, I'm just playing in makeup. I just do this for fun, and she yelled at me. She
Hmm.
was like, are you crazy? You should be doing this professionally. You need to be making money doing this. This is how much you need to charge. This is what you need to get. You need to get a kit. You need to get a website. And I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
but I just want to play in makeup. I don't really want to make money doing this. I don't really think I'm good enough. And she's like, no, you have to do this professionally. So shout out to Desi if she listens to this. Like she basically changed my life. She said that I had to be a makeup artist, and I am, I guess.
I love those stories because I think there is always like this perception that there's some kind of like, I don't know, like a perfect way to get into it, or like these are the
Right.
steps to get into it. And I love that that was just an organic way. I mean, you were a fan, and then when somebody says,
Yeah.
girl, you should do it, and you did it and ran with it, and look where you are. So that's dope.
Yes. I've
So
been received very well, and I like that's really what was important. I really didn't want to be like that person that just like ran into makeup just for running into it. I'm like, no, I always loved it.
yeah.
I always have a respect for makeup artists.
Yes. And I mean, as a photographer, I mean, yeah, you surrounded yourself with them. So you know the cream of the crop.
Yes.
I feel you.
Oh yeah.
And then speaking of that, who are the makeup artists that I know you've mentioned a few, but that you really look up to, that you aspire to, I don't want to say be, but who are your like friend goal like makeup artists?
Oh man, I have had the pleasure to meet many times Sam Fine.
Mm,
Oh man, I love Sam Fine. Ever since I was little, he's king to me when it comes to
yeah,
makeup. Sam Fine.
yeah.
Pat McGrath.
Mm,
Oh my God, I love her.
mm-hmm.
She's I
Yeah.
love her so much. But my first introduction to makeup was actually Kevin Aquan, RIP.
Mm,
I remember watching him on Oprah when I was like, I want to say 10,
mm,
10, maybe 11 years old. And I begged my mom for his book.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I remember watching him on Oprah and like turning her into Diana Ross from the Supremes and just being like, how did he do that?
Oh,
Like, oh my God, this is magic. How did he do that?
I
Yes.
I'm gonna
So,
have to look.
yeah, I love it.
I apologize. I have to look that up.
Hmm.
Normally, I like to, go on those YouTube binges and try to find, research and kind of see, things like that. But I never
Right.
knew, that was in one of his books, right? Was the picture in one of his books? I can't
It was.
remember.
It was. I
Okay.
believe so. But it was like I'd say the last one he did before he passed. But
Okay.
yeah, this was like the mid 90s. You have to watch it because I remember this vividly.
I gotta look it
I
up.
remember so vividly. Yeah, you have to watch it. It was just so amazing.
And he is definitely the GOAT. There was at one point, I remember like losing my mind watching Sex in the
Mhm.
City, and he like popped up. I was
Yes,
like, oh my God, it's him. Like,
yes. And Will and Grace, he did a cameo on Will and Grace.
oh, so he was like a movie star. Like he was equally as popular on the film, on camera, and off camera. Got it.
Absolutely. I just I love Kevin Kwan. Love him. Love him.
That is awesome. So, okay, let's get to your infamous video. Tell us how this video came up. Tell us how you came up with this idea, first of all. And go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you go ahead with that.
Okay. Okay, so the idea actually came from my friend that I told you about earlier, Desi. She used to do this all the time. She would mix pigments into her MAC Fix Plus,
Mm-hmm.
but she stopped doing it. But then I was like, oh, this is so cool. Let me do it too. But then I became kind of obsessed with doing it
Mm.
because for me, my women of color, it kind of always suffered. They suffered because highlights looked really strong and chalky on them. And I wanted to mix pigments into the Fix Plus to give them a natural, healthy glow that didn't wash them out or make them look ashy. So I would literally go to MAC and buy 4 and 5 bottles of Fix Plus at a time and experiment with pigments. I would mix 3, 4, and 5 different shades of pigment in a bottle at a time to make sure that I got the shades that I wanted. And I would do crazy colors too. Like I would do red or a little bit of brown or auburn. I just kept mixing things together.
Hmm.
And I took a photo of it and I put it in this beauty group that I'm still a part of on Facebook. And girls went nuts. They were like, "Oh my God, what is this? Tell me more. How can I get this?" And I'm just like, I thought everyone knew what this was. I
Wow.
seriously felt like I was late to the party. I thought I was tardy to the party because Mac girl knew this trick. I figured. So I got such a very like abusive almost response. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna make a video. Well, no, let's back up. I took that photo and I put it to Instagram. And that video, I mean, that picture, I literally put it up at like, I'm going to say 11 o'clock at night. I went to sleep, got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I checked my phone and I had like 50,000 likes on that video in the
Wow.
span of maybe like 2 or 3 hours. I'm
Wow.
like, wait a minute. Wait, what just happened? I don't understand this. And this was just like this was like right after Christmas, this past Christmas. So New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, I want to say I had this just urge to make a video. So I got up at like 1 in the morning and I got my camera out, got my makeup out, and I just recorded me doing this makeup and showing how I actually make the DIY spray by hand, like using my MAC Fix Plus. I used 2 pigments and I just made the video. I edited it. So from 1 in the morning till 8 in the morning, I was working.
Mm.
I uploaded the video. I crashed. I'm like, I'm going to bed. Bye. I'm tired. I woke up, I want to say 5 or 6 hours later, and the video had gone viral.
Wow.
I was like, wait. I was like, wait a minute. What is happening?
And
I made the Explorer page, and you know that's hard for us Black girls to do.
yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, there are like 2 or 3 Black girls that ever make the Explore page, and we see over and over again. So
Exactly.
yeah, that's dope. I know that I was like flipping through Instagram, and I saw the video, and I was like, oh, this is slick, and I was like, oh, that was a good idea. and I'm one of those people that I get really timid with glow. You know, like I don't know if I can pull it off, or if I wear it, it's something that I feel like I'd have to do like as soon as I put my moisturizer on, and then I'd have to like cover it up to make it as subtle as possible or something.
Me too.
Yeah, but the product does not. I mean, it doesn't make you so glowy that you can't walk out of the house. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sheen.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
I wanted something subtle because I'm subtle.
yeah, yeah.
And I wanted other people to be able to do what I've done because it isn't hard. So I made the video and went viral. And then my coach, Tayana Robinson, my beauty coach, she emailed me and said almost abusively, "You need to make this product. You have to sell this." And I said, "Well, but why would I do that? I just made a DIY. I've just shown millions of people how to make this themselves. No, you have to make this. You have to do this." And I'm like, okay, I guess I didn't know what I was doing, but I figured it out, and OMGlo was born from that.
Amazing.
And this all happened in January. It's March.
That's insane. That
Yes,
is
it is.
so. So let's go through the product. How many colors do you have available? Tell us exactly what we would do with the spray. Just give us all the details.
Okay, well, I have 5 shades for now. There will
Okay.
be more coming. The shades are Incredible, which is for medium skin, Coffee, which is for dark, Fair is Glowed Up, and there are 2 shades that you really anyone can wear, and that's Mava and I Stand. And I Stand I created for charity for Planned Parenthood.
Hmm.
Given our social climate, I wanted to do something to give back, and Planned Parenthood helped me
Mm-hmm.
um, in my past. I was diagnosed with fibroids, and I had them so badly that I suffered kidney damage, and I had to have a partial hysterectomy at 28.
Wow.
So yeah, that happened, and it was because of Planned Parenthood that I found out what was going on, because I didn't know what was wrong, and I didn't have health insurance at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and they were able to see what was going on with me, and they got me the proper treatment, and I was able to find a doctor who could help me, and I basically owe Planned Parenthood a great deal of gratitude. So I decided to create a shade in their honor to give back. So portions of the sale of I Stand go to Planned Parenthood.
Amen.
Uh, uh, yes, I love Planned Parenthood. I don't care what anybody says. Like, whatever you believe, whatever your choices are, it has nothing to do with me. It's about helping people get access to proper health care. So that's what this charity is for.
Yes.
Um, um,
Love it.
Absolutely. The other, yes, the shades. What it is a finishing spray. I wanted to keep it within the same premise of when I started. I didn't want to confuse anyone. So finishing sprays you can use underneath your foundation during your foundation application and right before you're about to finish, to give you a subtle glow, like a healthy glow to your foundation. Even if you don't even wear foundation, you can still spray it on because it is hypoallergenic. It is vegan. It's moisturizing to the skin. You literally can just spray and go, and it'll just give you a nice, healthy glow.
Ooh.
Even if you're oily skin, it doesn't really matter. It's just to give you a healthy radiance to your skin.
Ooh.
That's basically it.
I'm like picturing people like putting this on at the beach. Like I could just,
Yes.
oh my gosh, that sounds great. That sounds gorgeous. I love it.
Yes.
Okay, so
Thank you.
yeah, so tell us about. I mean, how does it feel to be an entrepreneur? How's the entrepreneurial journey been for you?
This is the hardest, whoops, this is the hardest, most stressful, scariest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I don't know how women with children do this. I don't
Mm.
know how women with full on families do this. You have a spouse, you have kids, uh, you have a dog. I don't know how. I take my hat off to y'all, because this is hard.
Yeah.
I've had to think about things I've never had to think about in my life: shipping, taxes, bottle volume, solution, pricing, packaging, branding, stickers, labels. I'm overwhelmed
Mm.
I'm fried, but I'm so happy that everyone just genuinely loves what I'm doing with more enthusiasm than I have, which is hard because I'm a pretty enthusiastic person in general. But yeah, I'm just happy that you all, like, so many people are receptive to what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do, and really that is bringing a awareness to the fact that women of color have such a hard time with basic things when it comes to beauty, and I kind of want to ease the pain of that struggle just a little bit if I can. So I
Hmm.
created this product with women of color just for in the center of my mind. I mean, this is for everyone. Literally anyone can wear these shades, but I made these specifically for my brown beauties because we really do suffer when it comes to beauty products as a whole.
Hmm. That's real.
Yeah, yeah, it's too real, and it's ridiculous, but I feel like the only way we're going to be able to get forward in the beauty industry is if we make our own. And that's sad, but it's also the truth.
Yes. And then all I can see is the quote, be the change you want to see in the world, and you're doing it.
Absolutely. I definitely want to change things. Even if it's just with the spray, I really want to. My dream, really, not, I never wanted to do cosmetics. Never. I thought that this was be too much for me, but my dream was always to be a consultant for other beauty brands to know how black skin works. I wanted to get in front of L'Oreal and CoverGirl and all Revlon and Almay, and I wanted to explain how melanin actually works. But this side of the fence maybe could open the door to that opportunity. Who knows?
Amen. I can't imagine how many people and how many, people that are like movers and shakers and can actually make those decisions can actually meet you and know about you because, I mean, let's face it, it's, what beauty is an oversaturated industry, but you have
Yes.
you've stood out. I mean, you've got a product that is different. It's not something we've really seen that often. I mean, I think this is awesome, and I definitely think you can get there as a please.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yay.
Yeah. Absolutely. So tell us where we can get your products and how can we find you and see you online?
Okay, so I'm on Instagram, Joelle Phillips. I'm on Twitter. I have a YouTube, which I'm going to update, but it's all under my name, Joelle Phillips, Joelle Phillips. And my product is called Oh My Glow, but it's spelled OMG, like oh my God, and then there's LO. So OMGlo Cosmetics.com is where you can find my products in my 5 different shades, and you can make a purchase whenever you so choose to. But yes, and we also are on Twitter and we are on Instagram under the same name, OMGlo. Oh, and I'm on Snapchat, so Joelle Phillips. I haven't made a Snapchat for the business yet because that'd be a little too much, but you can see the behind the scenes of me mixing the product, packaging it, the growing pains. I don't really feel like I should hide the struggle that I'm going through creating this product. I really feel like it helps understand where I'm starting from.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of funny, like the things that happen, the things that go wrong, the things that go right. People can be on that journey with me. So if you want to see all of those things, just follow me on Snapchat.
That's perfect. Nowadays, I don't know if it's just social media. I don't know if it's the internet. I don't know if people don't have a lot to do, but it just seems like there are certain things, and this is not aimed at you. I fell into this, I don't know, this mindset. I think I was just following too many entrepreneurs and I was following too many people that were like, yeah, lady biz, yeah, be your own boss, blah, 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 blah. And I tried to jump into the mix too. And I was like, you know what? I just realized like over the last few months, I'm like, this isn't for me. Like, this is not,
right.
This ain't it. This ain't it.
I agree. Like, you can get very overwhelmed while watching other people do what you think you should do. And I call it shoulding all over your life. And you really shouldn't do that. You should just do what you want to do. And sometimes sometimes your life can go in a direction where you thought it would never go like this. I never thought I would make a beauty product that would be desired. I never even thought I would make a beauty product, but my life just went into this direction and I could not be happier. But I didn't follow what other people were doing. I wasn't shooting all over what I thought was meant for me. I just kind of went with it.
Yes.
And even though it is incredibly difficult, I feel such a rewarding feeling by actually not being too afraid to actually go for it. I just went with it, and I couldn't be any more happy.
That's so awesome. That is so great. You can look back at your life, have no regrets. You did it your way. That's dope. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. All right, well, let's do the lightning round. All right.
Yay.
Ready?
Yes, I am.
All righty. What are your favorite foundations? You can only choose 2.
Oh, my favorite foundation. So this is easy. I love y'all. It's called what is it called? It is it's in the hair supply store in your urban section. You're probably never gonna find it. I'm so sorry. It's by Ruby Kisses.
Oh.
I am obsessed with it. Ruby Kisses has an amazing range for women of color, and they get slept on, honestly.
Wow.
It is a really good foundation.
Yeah, because
You're gonna find it in your local hair store.
that kind of blows my mind because I will walk past Ruby Kisses so fast. I mean, no. Is that what you said, Ruby Kisses?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I walk past them really quickly. Okay, so I need to try their foundations.
Their semi-matte finish foundation. It's like a little squeeze bottle. Oh my God. It is great.
Wow.
It is really, really good. You'll love it. Try it. I swear. Mocha and honey brown. Oh,
wow.
you'll love it.
All
Try
right.
them out. Like I'm a saver shopper. I love to shop, but I will find a deal if I can. My second favorite one. Hmm. Black Opal. I can't deny it. I love my Black Opal.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Black Opal is my second
Can't go wrong. We were just did you get
favorite.
to did you catch the Sam Fine live video the other day?
Absolutely. I sure did.
Girl, and he was talking and he said I mean, I was like, the fact that Sam Fine rides or dies for like a foundation, a drugstore foundation, an easy to find foundation. I mean, it just validates like it's like, whew, okay, this is awesome. That I don't disagree at all. I think Black Opal wins for foundation as well. I'm sorry.
Both of those are drugstore, mind you. Like
Yeah.
both of them are drugstore. I love them.
Very, very interesting. All right. We're going to try them out. Now, what about your favorite mascaras?
Okay. My mascara, I love, my number one favorite mascara is by Urban Decay and it's called Perversion. My favorite mascara. The brush, the formula, it's like a moussey formula. I love the packaging. I love that mascara. My second favorite one is actually another drugstore by Wet n Wild. It's the one in the purple tube. I cannot think of the name of it. I don't know why I love that one so much. And it costs $2.99. And it separates wonderful. The bristles are really short, so it separates and adds some volume at the same time. It's the purple one. It's a really skinny purple one. I cannot remember the name, but you have got to try it if you can find it.
All right. I'll have that. I'm going to look it up and I'll have the name in the show notes if people are looking for it.
Cool. Absolutely.
All right. And how about two of your favorite lip products?
Oh, NYX Butter Gloss. I'm wearing one right now, and it is in the shade Ginger Snap. I have like 3 all over my house. I have one in my purse, one in my favorite hoodie, one at my desk. This is my favorite color ever. Ginger Snap. I just love the butter glosses by NYX. They're amazing. Another one. You know what? AJ Crimson's lipstick in the shade Bondage is my favorite nude at the moment.
Ooh.
I absolutely, I don't know what it is. It's like mauve-y, but at the same time it has like a little hint of like a flesh tone nude in there.
Ooh.
And it's really velvety and it's super pigmented. I love that shade.
Ooh. I'm gonna check that out when I get off.
Yes, Bondage by AJ Crimson.
Ooh, yeah, you make that sound gorgeous. Okay. All right, I'm going to look that up. And last but not least, what makeup artist or blogger or YouTuber would you love to go to dinner with and just hang out and go shopping with?
Oh, that's super easy. Jackie Aina.
Yeah.
I love her. She's like my spirit animal. I swear, I feel like if we hung out, we would laugh so hard. We would be stupid with each other.
Yes.
Oh my God. She is so funny, but she is so woke at the same time when it comes to African American beauty products. She does not hide who she is. She loves her wigs. Yeah. She loves her. She's very not traditional with her makeup. Like she does some crazy things with her makeup and her wigs and her wardrobe. Mm-hmm. And I don't knock any of it. I wish I was as brave as she is. Yeah. But at the same time, she is really goofy and silly, very similar to me. I feel like we would just go to the Cheesecake Factory and eat everything and laugh the whole time.
Yeah. I can't even, I mean, there's nothing to even say. All I can say is yeah, because it's the truth. I'm like, you have 1 million subscribers for a reason, because everybody effing loves you. Because
everybody loves Jackie. How could you not?
I have No idea. I have no idea. I know. I'm like, every time a notification pops up, I'm like, let me see what Jackie talk about today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone broke because of her.
Yeah.
Like when she has recommended a product, I've run out to purchase it.
Yeah. That's part of the problem. I'm like, okay, Jackie.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. You're taking up all my paycheck. Okay.
All of it.
Every dollar. JoJo. Oh, I'm sorry. Do people call you JoJo still? Is that a thing?
Yes, people still call me that, and I love it. I feel like the more I get recognized and people call, like, they butcher Joelle. Everybody butchers Joelle, which, okay, whatever. But JoJo is that was birthed when I lived in DC, and it's always stuck. So I embrace JoJo. I love it.
Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't come out of pocket by calling you that.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, good. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay, well, JoJo, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. I'm really, really excited to have you.
Thank you so much for asking.
All right, so that was the interview with Joelle Phillips. If you want more information on OMGlo Cosmetics, you can check out the website at omglocosmetics.com or check her out on Instagram at OMGlo Cosmetics. That's OMGlo Cosmetics. And you can also check her out at Joelle Phillips on Instagram. For more information about the show and everything that we mentioned today, including all those great links and information, you can check out the show notes at scandalousbeautyonline.com. I am on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Erin Bainham, and I'm also on YouTube and Facebook at Scandalous Beauty. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in helping other people find the show, which would mean so much to me, it's so helpful, and it boosts our rankings. Please leave a review in iTunes. It means a lot. It only takes 5 seconds. All you have to do is click 5 stars and, well, if you think the show deserves 5 stars, and leave a little review if you want to. So thanks again, and I will see you for the next episode. Peace.